How you doing? This Marquise. Remember that dude you met at the Chicken Shack? What's up?
Hey, since the first day I laid my eyes up on your face, I knew you'd be mine. And since the time you gave me your tiny hand, I knew I wanted to be your man. Yeah, 'cause I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking of you. It's all about you, baby. I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking of you. You must know that you are on my mind, not for this minute, but all the time. This song I write is just for you. I'm wondering if you know this love is true. Love is true. I've got a slow start, but I believe we'll be alright. It's gonna be alright. Joy and love, it's all up in my mind. Hey, and I miss you, baby, 'cause it's been a long, long time. It gives me peace of mind. I've been thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking, yeah. I've been thinking of you. For your love. I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking, yeah. I've been thinking of you. And I miss you, baby. I've been thinking of you. You know I'm thinking of you. I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking, yeah. I've been thinking, 'cause it's been a long time. I've been thinking of you. I miss you, baby. I've been searching for you, girl. Thinking of you. I've been searching for you, girl.
You know, baby, I just wanted to tell you how much I'm thinking about you. The way you move, the way you smile. I want you to be mine forever and ever. 'Cause I've been thinking
I've been thinking of you.
Thinking about you. I've been thinking
I've been thinking of you.
I've been thinking
I've been
about you.
thinking of you.
You mean the world to me.
I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking of you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. beautiful, miss. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. She takes my breath away. Oh my gosh. Sweetheart, you say excite all the men, but old men, you get them worse. I'm trying my best to pronounce your name right.
No one gets it right. Solange. You said it right? Yes. It's French for angel of the sun.
You
all right. Thank y'all for joining me tonight as we check out this book called the Book of Jubilees. Please like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Even though we are doing a weekly Bible study, I felt like, what's the reason of just only containing myself to just Friday evenings when I am a minister, I am a leader, and the Bible talks about what we're supposed to do on the Sabbath day, and we are not supposed to just look at the Sabbath day as just another day. And so if we're keeping with what the commandments are when it comes down to the Sabbath day, then I want to close the Sabbath day out the right way and make sure that we tear apart some of these scriptures. Now, before we get into this, let me open up with a word of prayer. Father Yahuwah, we thank you for this moment. We thank you for this time. We thank you for those that are listening, those that may not be listening, but may be scrolling. We thank you for even those that don't even support our ministry. We thank you for those. We thank you for every person that you have created on this here earth today. We ask that you are with us tonight as we tear apart your word and we find some understanding. And we thank you for the understanding ahead of time. We thank you for the blessings of life. We thank you for waking us up today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. We thank you for blessing our family, our children, our grandkids, our neighbors, our aunties, our teachers. Touch our schools right now. In the mighty name of Yahuwah, we come against every fortress of darkness, of evil that the enemy may try to pull. We come against it right now in the mighty name of Yahuwah. And I don't close with the word amen. Study it out of why. Now, let's get into this book of Jubilees. Now, we've studied a little bit. We've only went through first and second chapter. But what is the significance of this book? Well, you might say to me, why, where's this book? Why don't I have this book in my Bible? Well, because if you look at the books, the Bibles that are in the Catholic churches today, you can go to any Catholic church you want and pick up a Bible, and you will see that this book is in their Bible. So I'm going to have to ask someone to explain to me, like I'm a 2-year-old, why is this book not in the Bible that you find at your local motel? If you pull out your Bible that you're going to take to church tomorrow, there's no evidence of the Book of Jubilees. In fact, they like to say, oh, it's made up, and oh, well, it's part of the Dead Sea Scrolls, you scams. So don't tell me that it has nothing to do with the beginning. So we're going to go ahead and get right through chapter 3 here so I can have this out of the way and then be prepared for my study of next week. So this is just you and I, whoever is listening, but next week we'll have a formal study where we'll then go back through this book again. But tonight I wanted to close out the Sabbath day the right way and leave you with a word. So we're going to read the Book of Jubilees, chapter 3. Adam names all that was on the earth and the first Jubilee. And on the 6 days of the second week, we brought, according to the word of Yahuwah, unto Adam all the beasts and all the cattle and all the birds and everything that moves on the earth and everything that moves in the water, according to their kinds. And according to their types, the beast on the first day, the cattle on the second day, the birds on the third day, and all that which moves on the earth on the fourth day, and that which moves in the water on the fifth day. And Adam named them all by their respective names, and as he called them, so was their name. And on these 5 days, Adam saw all these, male and female, according to every kind that was on the earth. But he was alone and found no helpmeet for him. So let's stop right there. That word helpmeet, that bothers a lot of people, because we must understand that this gives us an illustration right out the gate of what the picture of what the female was supposed to be. So if she cannot be your helpmeet, fellas, I don't know what type of a scam you're wrapped in. because he says help meet. So ladies, that means you were created to fulfill and be a helpmeet to the man. I don't care if you don't like it. Call me chauvinistic. You take it up with Yahuwah. Because right here, unless you're going to give me another definition of helpmeet, then that tells me the definition of what the woman meant to the man. So don't give me your scam, because helpmeet means exactly what it sounds like. And Yahuwah said to us, it is not good that the man should be alone. Let us make a helpmeet for him. So again, Yahuwah created what we call helpmeet, what was found in the woman. So anybody that wants to give me any other illustration, I'm going to have to call it a scam with cheese, because here's your illustration of the male and the female. And Yahuwah, our sovereign ruler, caused the deep sleep to fall upon him, and he slept. And he took for the woman one rib from amongst his ribs. And this rib was the origin of the woman from amongst his ribs. So woman, I can do anything, you can do better, or however that scamified song means. It doesn't, I don't care how the song goes, because the reality is you were created from the man's rib. Say what you want to. You didn't come, the Most High didn't put his hands to create you. He created you from the man's rib. He created man from the dust. So don't give me your scam. You were meant to be someone's rib. Not every Tom, Dick, and Harry's rib. Not 6 baby daddy's ribs. One rib. You were created for a purpose. And he built up the flesh in its stead and built the woman. And he awaked Adam out of his sleep, and on awaking he rose on the 6th day, and he brought her to him. And he knew her and said to her, now this is where the scam begins. The church says when it says he knew her here, this means that they had sexual intercourse. That is not true. When you study and continue to study and study to show yourself approved and not go off of what some preacher said, you will find that they did not have sexual intercourse till they left the garden, when they conceived Cain and Abel. Study it out. Do what you want. Say what you want to. Get in my inbox. I don't care. I'll talk to Bishop Tutu, Bishop So-So, whoever you want to put in front of me. When he says he knew her, that does not mean that they had sex. And he said to her, this is now bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. She shall be called my wife, because she was taken from her husband, not her baby daddy. Women, not her sneak link, whatever you want to call it. Husband. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how good his sex is. I don't care. I don't give a damn what you want to say, how good his braids, his tattoos. I don't care. If he can't respect you enough to marry you, then you are involved with a scam. So then he says, therefore shall man and wife, okay, be one. And therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. In the first week was Adam created, and the rib, his wife, in the second week. So women, stop with this. Oh, I'm just like you. Oh, I'm equal to you. Well, if you're equal to man, then explain to me why the Most High did not create you until a week after he created the man. I need you to talk to me. Talk to me, somebody. Talk back to me. Why did you not be created until a week after the man. So he says he showed her unto him, and for this reason, pay attention, the commandment was given to keep in their defilement for a male 7 days, and for a female twice 7 days. What do you mean keeping their defilement? You better study that out. It's more to the book. And after Adam had completed 40 days in the land where he had been created, we brought him into the Garden of Eden to till and keep it. So wait a minute. Adam was in the land 40 days even before the Garden of Eden was created. Then they brought him into the Garden of Eden to till and keep it. But his wife, they brought in on the 80th day. So once again, ladies, oh, I'm the same as you. Well, then explain to me why Adam was in the garden 40 days before you came in. And after this, she entered into the Garden of Eden. And for this reason, the commandment is written on the heavenly tablets in regard to her that gives birth. If she bears a male, she shall remain in her uncleanliness 7 days according to the first week of the days. 30 and 3 days shall she remain in the blood of her purifying, and she shall not touch any unholy thing, nor enter in the sanctuary, holy thing, nor enter in the sanctuary until she accomplishes these days which are enjoined in the case of a male child. But in the case of a female child, she shall remain in her uncleanliness 2 weeks of days, according to the first 2 weeks and 66 days in the blood of her purification. And they will be in all 80 days. And when she had completed these 80 days, we brought her into the Garden of Eden. For it is most holy than all the earth, besides, and every tree that is planted in it is holy. Therefore, there was ordained regarding her who bears a male or a female child, the statute of those days, that she should touch no holy thing, nor enter into the sanctuary until these days for the male or female child are accomplished. So that is why you men need to understand, after you have a child, you got to leave that woman alone. She got to be purified. You don't get to, because the doctor said 6 weeks. I don't care. I remember those days. I was trying to get nasty after 4 weeks, 5, 3. Hey, you good now? No, according to the book, no, she's purifying, and you're supposed to keep your filthy hands off of her, you scale. This is the Torah and the testimony which was written down for Israel in order that they should observe it all the days. It is the first week of the first Jubilee. Adam and his wife were in the Garden of Eden for 7 years tilling and keeping it. And we gave him work, and we instructed him to do everything that is suitable for tillage. And we're getting into the next chapter. And he tilled the garden and was naked and knew it not and was not ashamed. He protected the garden from the birds and the beasts and the cattle, and gathered its fruit and eat. Put aside the residue for himself and for his wife, and put aside that which was being kept. And after the completion of 7 years, which he had completed there, 7 years exactly, and in the second month, on the 17th day of the month, the serpent came and approached the woman. So, woman, don't sit here and tell me, I'm okay. I can do this myself. I'm spiritually strong. No, you're not. Why did the serpent come to you? He didn't come to the man. He came to you. And let's see what he said. The serpent said to the woman, has Yahuwah commanded you, saying you shall not eat of every tree of the garden? Wait a second. I thought we read that he only told that to Adam. So if he only told that to Adam before he even came into the garden, then that means Adam told his wife what not to do. And guess what she did? I'm going to do what I want to do. Because how was he able to say this to the wife? We didn't read anything where the Most High told the woman anything. He told Adam not to eat from the tree. Adam was given the commandment. And Adam did what he was supposed to do, and he told his wife. And guess what his wife did? Oh, she said to it, of all the fruit of the trees of the garden, Yahuwah has said to us, eat but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden. Yahuwah has said to us, you shall not eat thereof, neither shall you touch it lest you die. So if she hears, she's basically saying exactly what her husband told her. So not only did she disobey the Most High, she disobeyed her husband. See, this is the thing that nobody wants to talk about. We love to beat up on the men, but we don't want to deal with the woman. And the serpent said to the woman, you shall not surely die. For Yahuwah does know that on the day you shall eat thereof, your eyes will be open, and you will be as gods, and you will know good and evil. And that's why you got women today that walk around calling themselves goddesses. Where? Show me. It's nowhere in the book. You came up with that. Somebody called you a goddess and you believe you're one. I'm here to tell you you're a scam because you're not a goddess. And the woman saw the tree that it was agreeable and pleasant to the eye, and that it was fruit, was good for food, and she took thereof and eat. So she ate first. And when she had first covered her shame with fig leaves, so after she ate, then she went on trying to cover it up. Then she came to her husband and said, he eat, and his eyes were open, and he saw that he was naked. He then took fig leaves and sewed them together and made an apron for himself and covered his shame. And Yahuwah cursed the serpent and was wroth with it forever. And he was wroth with the woman because she listened to the voice of the serpent. So don't give me that. If you are so spiritually strong, oh man, then why did you fall and listen to the serpent? So here's the punishment. And did eat. And he said to her, I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your pains. In sorrow shall you bring forth children. That didn't just mean in the delivery room. See, that means when these mothers are losing their children, of this violence and all of this stuff that's happening today, it started in the garden. He says, your return shall be unto what? Your pastor. What? Your job. What? Your bishop. What? Your daddy. What? Your brother. No, your husband. And he will do what? Rule over you. Don't get mad at me about the book. You want to get mad at me, then you got an issue with the Most High, not with the minister M.L. Kimball. I'm teaching you the book correctly. Now, I'm not going down the lane of what you feel. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get your offering. I don't care if you subscribe to me, you don't follow me, so what? You will not silence my voice. And to Adam also, he said, because you have did what? Listen unto the voice of your wife. Let me stop right there, you smiling stamps. I don't care if your wife don't like it. You are held accountable. The Most High holds you accountable for the decisions that are made. Now, yes, I didn't say she sits in the back seat. No, she don't walk behind you. She's your passenger. But when it comes down to driving this car, you are the driver. Because if not, then why did the Most High say, because you what? You listen to the voice. Not because I told you not to do it. You knew better and knew not to do it, but you still listened to your wife. And have eaten of the tree of which I have commanded you that you should not eat thereof. Cursed be the ground for your sake. Thorns and thistles shall it bring forth to you, and you shall eat your bread in the sweat of your face till you return to the earth from whence you were taken. For earth you are, and unto earth shall you return. And he made for them coats of skin and clothed them and sent them forth from the Garden of Eden. And on that day, on which Adam went forth from the garden, he offered a sweet savor and offering, frankincense, galbanum, stachy, and spices in the morning, with the rising of the sun from the day when he covered his shame. And on that day was closed the mouths of all beasts and all cattle and all birds and whatever walks, whatever moves, so that they could no longer speak. They were able to speak before Adam sinned. For they had all spoken one with another with one lip and with one tongue. And he sent out of the Garden of Eden all flesh that was in the Garden of Eden, and all flesh was scattered according to its kinds and according to its types unto the places which had been created for them. And to Adam alone did he give the wherewithal to cover his shame of all the beasts and cattle. On this account it is prescribed on the heavenly tablets as touching all those who know the judgment of the Torah, that they should cover their shame and should not uncover themselves as the Gentiles uncover themselves. That's any unbeliever. That ain't the white folks, you scamified Hebrew Israelites. That's anybody that's an unbeliever. How do I know that? Because the prophet Isaiah said he was going to turn to another nation because of your unbelief. Your disobedience is why he gave the opportunity to other nations to be saved. So when he says Gentile here, it ain't talking about white people. You scamified Hebrew scams. On the new month of the 4th month, Adam and his wife went forth from the Garden of Eden. They dwelt in the land of Eldah. I looked Eldah up. That is located in Africa, in the land of their creation. So wait a minute. We got to look at where these people were created. They don't tell you that in Genesis. See, when you study out Eldah, you find out that they were created right there in the midst of Africa. And Adam called the name of his wife Eve. In the Hebrew, it's Shua. And here we go. Here's the confirmation that they didn't have sex, you scamified pastors, until they left the garden. He says, and they had no son till the first Jubilee, and after this he knew her. So the first time he said he knew her, they weren't having no sex unless you tell me they were using some kind of contraception. And I don't believe they came up with no contraception back then. Now he tilled the land as he had been instructed in the Garden of Eden. Listen, I want to thank you all for your support. Please like, share, comment. It's been my pleasure to tear apart this book tonight. And we will get back next week at 7:30. We will be doing this again, and we will be going right back through this same book again. I just love this book so much. I just had to go ahead and give you guys something to close out this Sabbath. Yahoo, I want to thank you for this moment that we had today and the understanding. And please continue to open up our understanding, our hearts, to know the truth and know the things that you want us to know and not be led by our emotions and what anybody says, but what you say. I thank you for it. Until next time, be blessed on purpose.